Good evening, Dr. Eric Klaczynski, Family Back Relief Center. Tonight we're going to talk about whiplash, and I want to discuss 5 points where most people are unaware about whiplash injury. Before we go into that, it's estimated that nearly 2 million Americans each year sustain some sort of whiplash injury. So it is a very common occurrence. So let's talk about the 5 things that people are unaware about. Number 1, whiplash is only caused by car accidents. This is not true. Though most injuries, whiplash injuries, are caused by car accidents, collisions, it can occur with any type of physical altercation. Maybe a fall, a sports injury, a roller coaster ride. All these things can cause a whiplash injury. Number 2, the force of the impact is less important than forces applied to the cervical spine and tissues. What this means is low-speed collisions can sometimes be just as damaging as high-speed collisions. Okay, in a low-speed collision where maybe it's 5 or 10 miles per hour, there may not be much vehicle damage. What happens is the spinal ligaments and tendons and spine itself absorbs a lot of that energy and can cause more damage than a high-speed collision in some instances. So it's not always, it has to happen really fast. You have to be going more than 30 miles per hour. Research shows some of these low-speed collisions can cause just as much damage. Number 3, important to note, whiplash injury becomes more serious or becomes more common as we get older. As we get older, our tissues are less elastic, less functional. Our discs become more degenerative. They lose a lot of the health, the water, the nutrient. They dry out, and this can cause everything to just be stiffer. And when your tissues are stiffer and you are in a whiplash injury, whatever it might be, the injuries can be more vast. Okay, it can take longer to heal as a result as well. Number 4. A lot of people think you need to feel pain right after the accident. Okay, research shows you can feel it hours later, weeks later, even months later. So it's important to note that if you are in a car accident, then you get checked by a chiropractor, medical doctor, physical therapist, whatever it may be, to make sure you didn't sustain any type of injury. Because the sooner you get it treated, the less likely it's going to have a more serious effect and a longer lasting permanent injury. Very important. Number 5, the old school thinking was that when you're in a car accident, you should just rest. And this is very important. Mobility in the beginning is so important regarding this injury. As a chiropractor working with the patients, of course, we don't want to put any of the patients in more pain, but we want to get things mobilized as quickly as possible with mobilization, chiropractic adjustments, manipulation. All these things are going to help the rehabilitation process become more advanced and delay any type of permanent or severe injury. So it's very important that the treatment, early intervention is best in this manner. And you want to move, whether it's stretching, mobilization, we talked about the adjustments, all those things are huge factors in getting whiplash injury healed as quickly as possible. Very important. So if you were in a car accident, or if you had a car accident in the past and you have some sort of injury to your neck, you think you might have sustained whiplash, please don't hesitate. We're here and happy to help. You can give us a call, shoot us a message. If you have any more questions about this topic, feel free again to shoot me a message or give us a call. And hopefully you enjoyed the information about whiplash. We'll talk to you next time.